Hey everybody, we are here once again at Antlers Fireside Grill, Canadian Lakes area, kind of the Big Rapids area. We're here with Jim Wood, and Jim, we got some ground venison. What are we gonna be doing here today?
We're gonna make a ragu and we're gonna serve it over pasta. So a lot of times people have ground venison, they don't really know what to do with it. This is just another use for it, so.
How do we get started?
Now we're gonna get our pan going here. And we're gonna add a little olive oil. Actually, we're gonna add a good amount of olive oil.
Okay. Usually you're a butter guy.
Yeah, butter just doesn't go with the sauce. I don't think butter and tomatoes goes that well together, but that's just me. So.
Now, is this a dish that you guys would do something similar here at the restaurant, or
yeah,
no?
We do actually. We do a very similar dish to this. We don't use venison in it.
Okay.
We use a combination of pork sausage and beef. But like I said, this is just one of those ways to use this up, and you can make a whole lot of it and then freeze it in food saver bags and things like that. So
okay. Take it up to deer camp.
Definitely take it up to
Now,
deer camp.
when you do your venison burger, do you typically mix it with like a pork or something else, or do you like it just straight venison? Or?
It all depends what the application is. For something like this, because we're going to add just a little bit of bacon, we don't need any extra fat. Now, if you're going to make venison burgers at your house or something like that, yeah, you definitely need to.
Last few years I've been putting pork in there, and I didn't know if that was a normal thing that you would do with yours, being chef extraordinaire, or?
You can. It all depends. Yeah. Also, you're the only one who calls me that, so it's just weird.
Once the vegetables have cooked most of the way down, add a little salt, then add in the ground venison. Cook the venison most of the way through, then add wine, followed by bacon, and finally tomato sauce. Make sure to let the mixture cook down a little bit between every stage, and once you have it all put together, let it simmer for about 20 minutes.
All right, Jim, so we let this simmer now for 20 minutes or so. How do we finish this off?
So now we're going to finish it off with just a little bit of whole milk.
Just to thicken it up a little, or?
Yeah, it just gives a little body.
Okay.
And then we're going to finish it with we got a little bit of fresh thyme and some fresh basil in here.
And so you're cooking the pasta completely separate, so the pasta's already done, it doesn't finish in this?
Yep.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people would just take their warm pasta, put it on the plate, and then put their sauce over it. It just doesn't really do the pasta. It doesn't do the whole dish any justice, because the point is for you to cook the pasta, 90% of the way, and then that sauce will be absorbed into the actual pasta itself.
Okay. And what kind of noodles are we talking about here?
These are egg fettuccine. The wider, the heartier the noodle, the better, just because this is a big, heavy, thick sauce.
And why water there and not like oil or something?
Water's going to help steam it and help warm it up a little bit. Okay. And it's also going to help loosen this sauce. Because as this sauce sits,
thickens up,
it's just going to get thicker.
Well, that is a cool way to do, this time of year, kind of getting towards the end of the venison for a lot of people, and you got a lot of burger left. This would be a great way to...
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be venison. Honestly, we've made a duck ragu before. So you take your duck breast or whatever parts of the duck you have and just run it through your grinder if you happen to have one.
Okay. That works as well?
Oh, it works great, yeah.
Wow, that looks good. So what's the name of this dish then?
We're just going to call this Venison Ragu over fettuccine.